then we need to have some context behind it before you go to there.
Context for the culture.
Because that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. I don't know, because he does bring a valid point. Because I know that's an issue about with.
It's a lot of cats who just transfer. Oh, I'm not going to play here. I was a highly touted recruit. I'm not getting my shot. Well,
do you know? Side note. Do you know how many? I'm gonna bring this back up to my fucking alma mater. Do you know how many people transferred to Whittier and still had the hopes of getting transferred to a fucking D1?
Oh, please tell me.
There was
all of them.
So a majority of them, and there were so many people, so many players that I seen come in. They're like, oh yeah, Well, they thought they were so hyped, like they were about to fucking change the school and change the record, and I'm just like, nope. We're still going to be Owen whatever.
One day we're going to have a JUCO, private college football player conversation. It's going to happen. One of these days.
Whittier is trash. I am from Whittier. I went to Whittier 4 years. Whittier is trash. Trash.
The junior college or
trash. No. But there's Whittier College, the private school, the 4-year private school.
Oh, shit.
Trash.
I mean, do you just want to hit the button?
Trash.
I'll just hit the button for you.
Trash.
Trinidadash?
Please take the garbage out. Trash.
Moist hot garbage juice and the bag tears at the bottom, so you gotta rush outside
because there's maggots probably in there. Trash.
Some dumbass threw liquid in the trash can, in the bag,
and it's the 99-cent store trash bags. Trash.
Oh, that's trash. Yeah. That's major trash.
Major.
Yikes. Well.
Oh, but one last question.
Go for it.
Even though this is super random, and I'm pretty sure you're going to be like, why the fuck? I don't even care.
This whole episode has been random.
My question.
My internet wouldn't connect on my stupid-ass laptop. That's why we were late.
He was having all types of issues, technical difficulties.
Sorry.
Isn't the XFL supposed to debut this weekend?
It is.
So, what's your feelings about it?
I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure
it's just going to be
officially official yet, but I'm going to be covering XFL games.
Ooh.
For the LA team. Okay, you can really be a producer because you have perfect timing on those hits. Could you just do that one more time?
The both of them?
Whatever you just did again. Hi, Serve. Just found another niche for you on this podcast. All right, there we go. But yes, I think it's gonna be dope. We'll see what this first weekend brings, what the ratings looks like, because it's all about ratings.
Mm-hmm. That is very true.
But I'm definitely gonna be excited to see how.
I must have not been paying attention because I did not know Steve McMahon was behind all this.
Vince McMahon.
Not Vince McMahon. I don't know why I said Steve McMahon. Sorry, Vince McMahon.
I was thinking, you mean Steve McNair? I'm like, that dude's dead.
Steve, I don't know why I said Steve. Sorry, y'all.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And, no, I wasn't even thinking him. I don't know why I was thinking Steve McMahon. Vince McMahon, and what's his son's name?
Andrew Luck.
No, what's his son?
Oliver Luck.
No.
His son Shane. Shane ain't gonna do that. I mean, he might. But
maybe that's why I was mixing up Shane, Steve. But I'm saying, I didn't know Vince McMahon was not behind it, but I didn't know he was part of it.
He's the guy behind it.
Oh, so
XFL is his baby that he's bringing back.
I didn't know that. I don't know why. What world I've been in. But
a lot of stuff he did, other big, NFL kind of copied it, and so now he's coming back with a better business model and all that. Oliver Luck.
So, do you think he's going to be successful this time around?
I think it'll be a better product from what I've seen on social media and everything. I think it'll be a better product on the field. Behind the scenes, we'll see. But as far as that goes, it should be interesting. We'll put a pin in that one because I want to hear what Pete thinks about it. But yeah. So this episode's coming to an end. But there's one more thing we got to do. So I'm just gonna get these first two out the way because I really want to simmer on this last one. Baltimore Ravens re-signed backup tackle Andre Smith to a 1-year deal. I say, here's my take. Great depth pick because honestly, he's essentially the same player almost as Orlando Brown. Not as athletic, but a good solid. He can be a good backup to Orlando Brown as far as run blocking and all that. Like, that's just a smart move by the Ravens. Kudos to them. They're probably going to kill this draft too. Now, Don Pease, he was a defensive Titans coordinator. He got talked into delaying his retirement. He retired this year after they lost to the Chiefs. And Jim Haslett, former Saints coach, will be the Titans inside linebackers coach. The Titans won't have a defensive coordinator this year, which will be interesting. And honestly, I think they'll just it's Mike Vrabel's show to run. I mean, he's a defensive guy, so I think that's a perfect fit. I don't think they're going to need a defensive coordinator for the kind of defense they play and what they want to run and what they want to do. So, good for the Titans. But here's the one I really want to get to. Here's the one I've been itching to get this one out. So, oh man, this is going back to the Super Bowl. Going one more time around about the Super Bowl. So a right-wing activist, really he's a pastor. The story's in the New York Daily News. By the way, the New York Post is trash. Anyway, Brian Niemitz, I think that's how you say his name. New York Daily News says, right-wing activist wants to sue the NFL because its halftime show, quote, put me in danger of hellfire. Okay. So, radical right-wing activist Dave Daubermeyer wants $867 trillion for his troubles. He says that would be fair compensation for all the crotch shots conservative viewers were forced to endure. He's a controversial evangelist. And yeah, he wants $867 trillion. I think we ought to sue, he said after Sunday's showdown between the Niners and the Chiefs. Were there any warnings before that Super Bowl halftime show? According to Daubermeyer, the mid-game performance, which features scantily clad dancers including Jennifer Lopez, who did a pole dance, would have caused young boys to get horny. Yes, I'm reading the whole story. Were there any warnings that your 12-year-old son, whose hormones are getting ready, just starting to operate, were there any warnings that he was going to see might cause him to get sexually excited? He raged. The video was posted on Right Wing Watch and Pathos Wednesday morning. Pretty sure it's probably a white supremacist website. So yeah, there you go. You hit whatever button you deem necessary.
No.
Okay, the purple one. There you go. There you go.
What I needed.
It wasn't just people's young sons that Daubermeyer worried might be affected by all the sexiness. The 67-year-old former coach fears that seeing half-naked people dancing could dictate how he spends eternity, which is, in his opinion, should go before an earthly judge. I want to hug the writer who wrote this because I know he thought that line was a bar, and it was. This is why I love journalism. I think we ought to sit down. We ought to go sit down in the courtroom, and as president, this is evidence of how whoever is keeping me from getting into the kingdom of heaven, Daubermeyer steamed. Could I go into a courtroom and say, viewing what you put in that screen might put me in danger of hellfire? According to Daubermeyer, he had no way of knowing what to expect from megastars J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, by the way, if y'all didn't know, and Shakira, whose heavily promoted halftime performance was announced in September of 2019. And just a side note, if you don't know who Shakira is, just Google Hips Don't Lie. And then Google the song she did with Beyonce. And then Google J-Lo's whole career. That wasn't shade. Don't put me in that room. That wasn't shade. Anyway, back to the story. You didn't tell me I was going to watch it, he said. You just brought it into my living room. You didn't tell me there were going to be crotch shots. According to the former coach, the show's producers assumed people would know Lopez is an expert, quote unquote, an expert in crotch shots. Dobbenmeyer finds it unfair that he can be discriminated against, in his opinion, when social media stops right-wingers from discriminating against others. That's discriminatory against the values I have in my home. You can't just do that, he said. They won't even let you talk about homos on Facebook. I want to sue them. I want to sue them for about $867 trillion. I don't know why the fuck I picked a southern accent, but I just feel like this is how this dude sounds in real life. I'm sorry, guys. I have to do this. On Monday, the right-wing pundit posted a Facebook follow-up where he doubled down. Shout out to KFC. Fuck KFC. Where he doubled down on his desire to sue. In that video, Dobbenmeyer claimed he didn't actually watch Sunday's halftime show. I'm pausing for effect. In that video, Dobbenmeyer claimed he didn't actually watch Sunday's halftime show. But he went back later to view video that included the crotch shots he found so upsetting. I've been pondering all day the debauchery of last night's Super Bowl halftime, which, by the way, I didn't even have it coming to my house. I turned it off, he confessed. Because of past Super Bowls, I knew what it was going to be like.
Oh, man. Hey.
Oh, shit. I'm in my bag with this accent right now. I'm not even going to lie. Dobbenmeyer is looking for a lawyer who will aid him in a class action lawsuit that could target the NFL, Super Bowl halftime show sponsors, and his cable provider. According to Dobbenmeyer, he wouldn't parade his two very attractive daughters around town in outfits resembling those worn by J-Lo and Shakira Sunday. Other videos posted by Dobbenmeyer, who proselytizes for Past the Salt Ministries, include rants about Barack Obama's birth certificate and praise for President Trump's position on abortion. That was a lot. That was a lot there over yonder. Oh, can I get one more? Serve. Can I say your first name?
Yeah.
Helen Servan Rogers?
No. Servan Helena Claire Rogers.
Oh, shit. That takes all this. All right. Yeah, what you said. Serve. Helen. Miss Rogers. What is your take or tangent on this particular thing? We're not even going to do it. This is the unnecessary rant. Fuck it. We're just going to close the show with this.
I don't know what to say about it because it's the same old fucking bullshit that we have to deal with. Same fucking bullshit. And it is very audacious of this nigga to feel like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just speechless. Recently, I've been very speechless with white people. Not just because of the president that's in office, but I don't know. Like, you knew that Shakira and J-Lo were about to be on the halftime show since, like you said, September. So what's the issue? What's the problem? Like, at this point, you're just bored, or you're just trying to find a reason, and you're trying to find an inconvenience so you can have a spotlight and people can pay attention. I don't know. Like, this guy just sounds crazy. He just sounds like a normal, crazy white man that we have to live in society with. Welcome to 2020, y'all. Even though we're already just 1 month in. This is the new what? The fucking new year, like, what is it? What is it? Millennial, not millennial, but what I'm trying to say, 2020, nigga, like 2020, and we still are listening to angry white men in buttfuck. Where is he from?
It didn't say.
Where is he from exactly? Probably from Appalachia.